Every year around Halloween, millions of families across America get a pumpkin, carve some eyes and a nose and a mouth, and then leave it to rot. Go, oh, that was fun. But it turns out that pumpkins are actually food. Now, that may seem pretty obvious to some of you, but for me, that was a pretty big revelation a couple years ago. Pumpkins are delicious, nutritious, and very, very versatile. Yet the vast majority of them totally go to waste every year. I think that it's our responsibility as those who have been blessed with so much food to make good use of it. A couple years ago, I picked up a pumpkin for the first time with intention to cook with it, and ended up making a pumpkin curry, which was probably the best curry I'd ever made because pumpkins are very fibrous, so they pull up the flavor really, really well. I used to be under the impression that there are edible cooking pumpkins, and then most pumpkins that we have and carve with aren't edible. But that's not true at all. Any pumpkin that you can buy, you can also cook with. There are differences between them. A small cooking pumpkin is going to be softer, sweeter, better for making a pumpkin pie, for example, whereas a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin is going to be really good for making savory dishes. I think that we should take advantage of this abundance of pumpkins that we have this time of year to make some delicious food and eat less expensively. Last year, I found pumpkins on sale for $6, so I picked up the biggest one I could find and ended up bringing home 24 pounds of food for only $6. And with all of that pumpkin I brought back, I made a variety of delicious recipes. I made a pumpkin curry, a pumpkin soup, pumpkin breakfast burritos, pumpkin rice pudding, and many other things. Pumpkins are extremely versatile. A pumpkin is a squash, so anything that you can do with a squash, you can do with a pumpkin. If you have a high-powered blender, you can put chunks of the pumpkin in the blender with some water, blend it up into a puree, which you can freeze for later, or put in smoothies or any number of things. So I'm certainly no expert on pumpkins, but ever since I learned that they're actually food, spread the word, it's encouraged me to be way more creative in the kitchen. So please, just consider using at least one of your pumpkins to make something this year. Please leave comments with recipes below, and help join the discussion about how we can make better use of the resources that we have all around us. Happy Halloween!